Good morning, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into the captivating world of one of the ocean's most peculiar residents, the walking pout, scientifically known as Ogcacephalus darwini. Imagine a creature with the flattened body of a bat, the legs of a frog, and the surprisingly prominent lips of a 1940s Hollywood starlet. This isn't a mythical beast, but a real-life biological marvel, endemic to the unique ecosystem of the Galapagos Islands and the coast of Peru. The walking pout is more than just an oddity, it's a living testament to the incredible power of adaptation. Let's unravel this biological riddle. The red-lipped batfish, as it's often called, truly appears to be a composite of nature's wildest ideas. Its most striking feature, of course, is those crimson lips, which stand in stark contrast to its light brown body. Then there's the distinct brownish rostrum, or horn, projecting from its head. The body itself is ventrally flattened, forming a compressed triangular disc. And for camouflage, it employs countershading, with a dark dorsal side. This fascinating creature can reach lengths of up to 16 inches, and its body is covered in shagreen-like scales, providing a texture that can range from smooth to studded with bucklers. Now, why would a fish choose to walk when it can swim? This batfish has made a conscious evolutionary trade-off, sacrificing buoyancy for stability on the seafloor. Its fins have undergone remarkable modifications. The pectoral fins are robust, acting like limbs that push and allow the fish to gallop along the sandy substrate. Its pelvic fins are positioned anteriorly, functioning almost as legs for precise positioning. Even the anal fin contributes, aiding in propulsion and balance. The batfish moves with what observers describe as a staggering, drunk-like gait, which helps it anchor itself against the strong currents of the Galapagos. Interestingly, its tail is reserved only for short bursts of speed when needed. But what about those lips? The red-lipped batfish, found in the Galapagos, boasts a distinct crimson hue. In the dim light of the ocean floor, at depths of 10 to 76 meters, red is actually the first color to disappear. Yet, these lips are vividly pigmented. The leading theory suggests that this vibrant coloration serves a crucial purpose in sexual selection, acting as a species recognition signal during mating rituals. In comparison, its cousin, the rosy-lipped batfish, found near Galapagos Island, displays a softer pink coloration, highlighting how even subtle differences can play a role in species identification. Another fascinating feature is what we call the unicorn's trap. As a member of the anglerfish order, Laphiiformes, the batfish possesses a protective snout projection known as the rostrum. But most importantly, it has an illicium and a modified dorsal fin spine tipped with a fleshy lure. Unlike deep-sea anglerfish that use bioluminescence in total darkness, the batfish employs a chemical and visual lure strategy. This illicium extends to attract small invertebrates, effectively drawing unsuspecting prey directly within striking distance for an easy meal. So, what does this deep-sea denizen dine on? The red-lipped batfish is an opportunistic piscivore and invertivore, meaning it preys on both small fish and invertebrates. Its diet primarily consists of small fish, crabs, shrimp, and various marine worms and snails. It's an ambush predator, perfectly camouflaged on the seafloor, patiently waiting for its prey to wander too close. Once an unfortunate meal is within range, the batfish employs a rapid suction feeding technique, quickly drawing its prey into its mouth. The Galapagos is truly a unique laboratory for evolution, and the batfish is a product of its extraordinary environment. This region is characterized by the convergence of powerful ocean currents, the cold Humboldt Current, the warm Panama Current, and the upwelling Cromwell Current. This creates a nutrient-rich evolutionary pressure cooker, resulting in an exceptionally high degree of endemism, with 18% of marine species found nowhere else on Earth. The walking pout thrives in this dynamic environment, typically found at depths of 3 to 76 meters on sandy bottoms and at reef edges. The red-lipped batfish belongs to a larger, diverse family known as Ogcacephalidae, which encompasses 78 species across 10 genera. While Ogcacephalus darwini is found in the Pacific, its cousins, like the polka-dot batfish, Ogcacephalus cubifrons, inhabit the Caribbean. Within the genus Ogcacephalus, we see triangular bodies and large rostra. The genus Halutichthes features dorso-ventrally flattened, disc-shaped bodies. And then there's coelophyres, found in deeper waters, which are typically box-shaped. This family showcases an incredible range of adaptations within a common body plan. Keeping these unique creatures in captivity has historically presented significant challenges, as noted in the Drum and Croker Journal. Wild specimens often carry a heavy parasite load, requiring aggressive deworming protocols. A major issue is rostral abrasion. These fish tend to rub their sensitive snouts against tank glass, leading to infections. To mitigate this, rounded or specially lined tanks are required. Furthermore, dietary training is essential. They must be weaned onto frozen food, such as krill, using careful stick feeding techniques. Despite these difficulties, modern advancements in husbandry have led to successful captive care, with some individuals surviving for over 12 years. The ocean continues to surprise us with new discoveries, especially in its deep recesses. For instance, in 2020, a new deep-water batfish species, Melthopsis arieti, was described. Its name is inspired by the character, arieti, from the Borrowers, reflecting its miniature size. This species is characterized by an extremely short, upward-directed rostrum and strikingly large eyes, adaptations typical of deep-water inhabitants. It was found at depths of 234 to 543 meters off the Philippines. This ongoing discovery highlights how much more there is to learn about the known biodiversity of the Ogcacephalidae family and our oceans. Another fascinating deep-water relative is the velvet batfish, Melthopsis velutina. Discovered in the Marquesas Islands of French Polynesia, this species stands out with its unique velvet-like integument, made of fine spinules. This texture is quite distinct from the rougher bucklers found on many shallow water species. It's a deep-water adaptation, thriving at depths between 280 and 448 meters. This comparison illustrates how deep-water varieties often evolve different tactile adaptations compared to their shallow-water counterparts like Ogcacephalus darwini, reflecting the diverse pressures of their environments. For any intrepid divers hoping to spot the walking pout, be prepared for an intermediate to advanced diving experience, often involving cold water and strong surges. Key sighting locations in the Galapagos include sandy shelves at Punta Vicente Roca on Isabela Island during drift dives, and along the near-vertical walls of Cape Marshall. Here's a pro tip: batfish are crepuscular, meaning they are most active at dawn and dusk. Since night diving is restricted in the Galapagos, your best bet is to carefully scan sandy slopes during the day for resting individuals. Be ready for water temperatures around 17 degrees Celsius, with noticeable thermoclines. When it comes to conservation, the red-lipped batfish is currently listed as a species of least concern. However, this status can be misleading, as their vulnerable ecosystem faces significant threats. Climate change, particularly events like El Niño, leads to warming waters that devastate the marine food web, disrupting the specific nutrient upswells that Ogcacephalus darwini relies on. Seabed alteration is another major concern, with microplastics settling on sediments and entanglement in ghost gear posing risks to these benthic species. Additionally, bycatch from fishing operations remains an accidental but persistent risk for bottom-dwelling species like the batfish. In conclusion, the red-lipped batfish truly challenges our fundamental expectations of what a fish should be. It doesn't swim well, it walks. It doesn't blend seamlessly into its environment, it proudly wears its lipstick. This remarkable creature stands as a powerful testament to the boundless creativity of evolution, especially in isolated and unique environments like the Galapagos. In these islands, what might appear weird to us is simply another word for survivor, embodying resilience and adaptation in the face of unique ecological pressures. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the world of the red-lipped batfish. Here are the sources and credits that informed this presentation, including academic literature and contributions from various institutions and media. Your interest in these fascinating creatures is greatly appreciated.